My name is Shalyn Nowakowski, and I'm an administrator here at JNE Welding. I grew up around JNE Welding as my dad started the company 40 years ago. It is a privilege to be part of the next generation of leaders following my dad's retirement. JNE Welding has been operating in Saskatchewan since 1980. In fact, this month of November 2020 is our 40th anniversary. A lot has changed in 40 years. We have seen 40 years worth of challenges overcome, milestones reached, and excellence delivered. At the forefront of our success is our people. The incredible growth that we have experienced over 40 years could not have been achieved without the hard work and dedication of our people. To the entire JNE team, thank you. On November 1st, 1980, our founder, Jim Nowakowski, took his welding rig and went to his first job. It was a 5 or 6 day job, welding an irrigation line that went from an electric pump down in Diefenbaker Lake up to the top of the riverbank to the pivot where the irrigation line crosses the field. One of the neighbors caught wind that Jim was in the neighborhood doing this work, and they asked him to come do theirs as well. After that, Jim hit the streets trying to drum up work and realized it would be a cold winter without a shop. He heard about a shop for rent on Saskatchewan Avenue, so he went to check it out and ended up making a deal. The building was previously owned by Sam's Fix-It and Welding. The owner had recently passed away and the company was out of business, but Jim managed to keep their phone number so that anyone calling would still receive the service they needed. Our first shop was located at 1916 Saskatchewan Avenue, where we planted our roots. Now this little shop was quite amazing. It was 2,000 square feet of open concept, including shop space, the office, the lunchroom, and a bathroom complete with saloon-style swinging doors. Fancy. Within the first year of business, 5 new employees joined the JNE team. As the company grew, the saloon-style swinging bathroom doors became the first of our growing pains, and within 5 years, it was time to expand. In 1985, JNE Welding moved into the center bay of 811 56th Street East. The building was divided into 3 6,000 square foot bays with all-weather windows on one end of the building and Kloss Combine on the other. With 8 JNE employees at the time, this place fit just right. For now. As we grew, it was time to start knocking down walls. In approximately 1988, we were able to expand into a second bay, followed by expansion into the third bay of the building around 1994. And we weren't done growing yet. In 1996, we added on a 100 by 60 foot shop expansion to allow for additional headspace. And if that wasn't enough, in 1998, we tacked on another 60 by 60 feet of shop space. In 2000, we put up a temporary coverall for yet some more needed shop space that is still standing today. As founder of JNE Welding, Jim Nowakowski states, "It was a lot of transition and will continue to be, as you have to be able to adapt to ever-changing conditions." While at our 56th Street location, we grew from 8 employees to 75. By the time we were ready to look for the next big shop space, it is safe to say we had filled every square inch possible. In 2006, JNE Welding purchased the property at 3915 Thatcher Avenue and contracted Wright Construction to build what is now known as B Shop. From the start, our vision was to have a space where we could take on large projects that might have otherwise been built out of province. Following the addition of B Shop, JNE Welding has spent the last 14 years becoming experts in the fabrication of potash crystallizers, large pressure vessels, pump boxes, and large underground ore bins. If it is big and made of steel, we can build it. 2015 saw another important milestone as JNE Welding proudly became a 60% First Nations owned partnership with Peter Ballantyne Developments LP and Desnethe Investments LP. This partnership is a great example of JNE's tagline, combined strength, driving opportunities to enhance quality of life for all people of Saskatchewan. In all of JNE's years, the values that Jim brought to the company have stayed the same. Founded on integrity, we are bold, compassionate, collaborative, and proud. Get in touch with us at www.jnewelding.com and become a part of our next 40 years.